Ever since I had watched the 3 Idiot movie,
उड़ेगा कैसे नहीं, हम उड़ाएंगे।
I got really passionate about flying machines. From the very day I was learning, researching, saving money, and sacrificing every single thing just to get my first drone. The conditions were favorable, or else I was lucky that till date I had built a hell lot of them.
For this build, I am using a very special frame that is being designed by my friend Suyash. It's a true X 5-inch frame, so it's best for freestyle FPV. The assembly of this frame is very simple, and with all the TP mounts installed, it looks really awesome. It will be available for commercial purchase soon, probably this year. T-Motor Velox V2, one of the best budget motor that you could ever have. It's rated for 1700 kV, so it will work great with a 6S battery. And for a cleaner build, I'm using these heatsink tubes to cover the motor wires. So now let's assemble the motors in place. Yeah.
This is the Velox V2 45 amp 4-in-1 ESC. It's very reliable and highly recommended for 6S builds. It includes an ESC, an XT60 connector, capacitor, and a FC to ESC connecting cable. For good soldering joints, I set the iron temperature to 420 degrees Celsius. The joint looks really very clean. The brain of the quad is supposed to be a good one. So here I am using SkyStar F405 HD2 flight controller. The connections of flight controller with ESC should be done carefully, and it's always recommended to first do the connections on paper. I was making the video and was going to shoot the VTX part, VTX installation part, and just so that the VTX का जो antenna वाला part है that holds the antenna into place, that just got f***ed up and VTX ही ख़राब हो गया. अब नया ऑर्डर करना पड़ेगा. शूट भी डिले हो गया यार. सब कुछ शूट के टाइम पे क्या होता है भाई. So today after 7 days I had received this parcel, and in this there's my new VTX TEDx Red Mini. So today is the 8th day for build, and if everything is alright, if everything will be alright, so it should be completed by today. So here I have the Gap RC Red Mini VTX. This VTX can go up to 1 watt of power, so it will provide us more range as compared to our previous VTX, that was Restang 2 Ultimate. So here I have installed the VTX and camera on the quad. Here's the camera, and at the back there's the VTX. So now comes the turn of our goggles. I'm using the Ishin EV800E goggles, and if you are buying your first goggles, these are the most recommended ones. It have a built-in DVR dual receiver antenna, and later on it can also be used as a flight monitor. Now as everything else is being sorted, so here comes our trans, and I'm using the FlySky FSI6 transmitter. I have upgraded this trans to 10 channel, and I'm using the iBus protocol of this transmitter. And as a receiver, I'm using the FS-X6B receiver.
Before installing the top plate, I was thinking कि एक बार तुम्हें सारी ओवरव्यू दे देता हूँ कि मैंने कहाँ क्या चीज़ अटैच करी है, क्योंकि अपनी जो बिल्ड है वो पूरी कंप्लीट हो चुकी है. एंड हेयर्स द VTX की जो एंटीना माउंट है वो यहाँ पे लगा रखा है. आई एम यूजिंग हेयर स्टबी एंटीना, लॉलीपॉप और स्टबी एंटीना छोटे वाला है. एंड एक और चीज़, जो कैपेसिटर है ना, मैंने उसको जो स्टैंड ऑफ है उसके साथ माउंट कर दिया है जिप टाई की तरह. एंड इसकी जो वायर्स है वो मैंने नीचे से एक्सटेंड करके यहाँ पे जो ESC है उसके साथ कनेक्ट करी है. जस्ट एवरीथिंग इज फाइन. अभी इसकी प्रोग्रामिंग बची है, एंड देन जो ट्रांसमीटर है उसके साथ बाइंड करना रिसीवर के साथ, एंड वी आर गुड टू फ्लाई.
सो आफ्टर क्रैशिंग लूट यहाँ पे हम खुले एरिया के अंदर आ चुके हैं एंड यहाँ पे अपना सारा सेटअप है। सो लेट्स सी हाउ इट गोज़। यहाँ पे जितनी भी इसके हाई एंड मैन्यूवर्स हैं, फ्लिप्स है, वो जो भी ट्राई करेंगे करने के। मोटर ना ऑलमोस्ट बर्निंग पोजीशन पे थी, बहुत ज़्यादा गर्म हो गई है। एक तो पंचेस इतने कर रहा था, उल्टा पेड़ के अंदर फंस गई थी। चलो आई थिंक इट्स इनफ फॉर टुडे, सी यू।